Y'all give it up for my man crush, your guest of horror and honor, Michael Myers.
What's up, dudes? It's good to be here with you. Alright, dude. It's a real honor. I have to say though, Mary Poppins, aren't you supposed to be babysitting somebody right now? Like seriously, everybody look around the room and make sure your babysitter isn't here right now. And if they are, point them out to me because that will save me a drive. No, seriously, Mary, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you are insufferable, not scary. A spoonful of black tar heroin isn't enough to make your bullshit go down. There are so many other horror icons that would have been good for this. Like, how many people turned this gig down before they called you? Wednesday Addams, Samara from The Ring, Lily Munster, Elvira, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the Hex Girls, any of the witches from Charmed, Megan the Robot, Sherry Bobbins, Carol Ann from Poltergeist, Tiffany Valentine from Chucky, Annabelle. My point is, you're not a horror icon. You're just super duper lame as shit and everybody knows it. Your personality type is constantly living with a stick up your ass. Or I guess for you specifically, it's more of an open umbrella. Here, how do I get out of Murder Free? It's only good this year. Freddy fucking Krueger. The Springwood slasher, dude. You were scary for like one movie, and then you became more like Springfield from The Simpsons. You've had more movies than anybody on this stage.
Damn right.
Except for one. No, seriously though, your movies are fucking terrible. They went slay, gay, back to bay, replace the main, ruin your life with a child. What if Freddy Krueger was Bugs Bunny for some reason? And then Meta Freddy, which is somehow less scary than just Meta today. And then you got carried by Jason Voorhees for a film, someone with actual talent, you'll notice because they're not here tonight. And finally, a remake so bad that none of us have seen you since 2010. But you do have like this cool Mean Girls thing going on tonight. That's fun. It's like, I don't know, like your fashion sense. Instead of like on Wednesdays we wear pink, and every day you wear just like the worst color combination on the planet. Every day you make me want to puke, is what I'm trying to say. The reason that you're burnt and disfigured is because you wouldn't quit trying to make fetch happen, and Regina George put you in an actual burn book. For such a badass dream killer, it seems like the only dream that died tonight is your dream of ever becoming relevant again. Here, I like y'all's costume. That's good for one day on Murder Free. Just this year. It expires on the 1st of November. Alright, I forgot something. This is actually pretty relevant. I need that back for just a second. Walked in the leprechaun. Alright, because I need it back. Firstly, none of these people knew your name before I said it just now. Boom, roasted. Hold that. Secondly, none of these people can remember your name right now, even though I literally just said it. Double boom roasted. Thirdly, your whole franchise is a wee bit stupid. Can you imagine what would have happened if Jennifer Aniston didn't make Friends? Instead of failing at horror, you'd be failing at Lucky Charms and Mick Shamrock shit commercials. But the same number of people would still know your name. By the way, your movie order makes 0 sense. Alright, I'll give you Leprechaun 1, 2, and 3, but in 4 you go to space before you go to the hood in 5? How white do you have to be that you're willing to go to space before you're willing to go south on Malcolm X Boulevard? Yeah, dude, like you're somehow less afraid of real aliens than you are of illegal aliens. And then in part 6 you go back the hood to gentrify it, I assume. And moving on to some other white nerds, Ash Williams, the only horror icon that's first movie was so shittily made that you got a mulligan and still got upstaged by a skeleton. Boomstick roasted. At least Scotty Fox, you fucking romantic virgin. If your film was made today, you would be a simp icon. Double boomstick roasted. Here. Actually, you guys are kind of old. Don't be greedy. They have a lot more time on this. Alright, and I'm just saying, Ash, I would rather some evil woods do some really awful things to me than listen to another one of your stories or some idiot tries to try reading a book for the first time ever and wakes up the Deadites. Dude, you know you jumped the shark. I am so sorry, Bruce. By the way, did none of you idiots know that the shark from Jaws is named Bruce? Thank you. I didn't mean you guys are idiots. That was implied. But these guys, you should definitely know. No, seriously, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but before he jumped the Bruce. But yeah, dude, you know you jumped the Bruce when they've made you into a off-Broadway musical. Yeah, dude, show tunes are not scary. Though some theater kids might be. Leatherface. Yeah. You're just a really bad copycat of me, dude. You're like me without manners or class. You're like me if you ordered me on Wish. Or you're like me if you spent way too much time in the Texas sun. Or me with a Texas public high school education. Yeah. No, dude, even when you dress in drag, you're somehow a drag. Like, you were in a movie with both Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger, and you suck so bad that they're still trying to keep you off their resume. And they weren't even on Friends, dude. Like, Jen vouches for this ginger snap. But meanwhile, Netflix regrets trying to reboot you, and they will literally reboot anything. Do you realize that you've actually been rebooted more than anybody on this stage? Including me, which is impressive. You've been rebooted 3 times, but you don't have as many movies as Harry Potter, the boy with 7 books. How is that possible? Harry fucking Potter, the boy who lived a sheltered life, apparently. Seriously, what the fuck are you doing here? How the hell did you get invited to a horror show, dude? You would need a room full of Bargerts to frighten a child. I don't think I said that right. Bargerts? Yeah, you need that. You need a room full of that to scare a child. And not like a pathetic little closet of a room under a staircase. I mean like a real full-size room. You couldn't even scare a house elf, you fucking little sad orphan. You're more PG Halloween than Ernest Scared Stupid, alright? You're like basically only scaring weirdos who take the Bible too seriously. You only scare people who can't watch Hocus Pocus with the lights off. You're not excited this year. Don't get nervous. On the first. Yeah. Dude, Harry Potter, I assume when you got here, like, you just looked at this dais and were like, Accio Mary Poppins, so I won't be the lamest one here. And Bruce the Shark. Again, how did y'all not know that this dude's name was Bruce? You worked with him for decades, assholes. Honestly, Bruce, dude, you're my hero. I love you, dude. Like, out of everybody on this stage, you worked the least and still made that bag, man. Way to know your worth, King. Give me some bro. Hell yeah, dude. Like, you literally didn't do shit on set. You worked like never, and you still managed to make a splash in the industry. Dude, anytime I'm on set working, I always have this thought. WWBD. What would Bruce do, man? Like in the movie, when you see me staring up from the sheets, John Carpenter kept asking me for more, and I just reminded him that Steven Spielberg got that shot without Bruce moving a muscle. Surely you're as talented as Steve, right, John? Yeah. So on that note, dude, it is kind of weird that your boy Spielberg like kind of got super horny for working with giant animatronics, right? Like he went from you to Jurassic Park. I always kind of wondered how you handled that, Bruce. Like he obviously moved on to something much, much bigger. I guess your lack of motion in the ocean really didn't leave him satisfied. Now, guys, it's been an absolute horror sharing the stage and exchanging blows with my friends, colleagues, and inevitably future crossover movie stars. But Halloween is just around the corner, and I've got a lot of work to do. See all of you soon.